I'll get.
I'm on your ass, nigga.
I'll get the trouble for.
Babies gotta eat. Babies gotta eat. You know, nigga.
I got.
Ooh, I love it, nigga. You got confidence, nigga. I'ma whip it out you, nigga.
All right.
Watch, nigga. I'ma be on your ass, nigga.
I'm on there.
Double it, nigga. 200,000, right? Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that? You hear that? You hear that? Do you hear that?
200,000, Lance?
Do you hear that?
Lance say he would.
Do you hear that?
I'm with it.
Lance say he would 200,000 right now.
I'm with it.
Oh yeah, good move. Good patience, Bees. Let's work, Bees.
Good move. That's one-on-one basketball. That is one-on-one basketball, fellas. On the toes. Pull up.
Gotta make those. He has to make.
It looks
Good
like
shot,
Lance is
Lindsay.
dead. Looks like
Oh, shit.
He's always right back at him. Told you, we in the
Lindsay.
turn off. We are
I
in
ain't
the
gonna lie,
park
this
right
a good
now.
ass intense
Turn it
matchup.
up.
This for 100K too.
Yep. Look at this.
Yeah, Beasley, little boy.
Yes.
Little boy, Beasley. Yeah. I can feel the energy in the room. They
let
forgot
it
about
fly.
this shit. Lancey?
No man. Can't let him shoot.
Fucking shit, Lancey. We like those.
I can't hear anything.
We like that energy. Yeah, whoa.
Wait. Here we go.
Please back up. Please back up.
Yo, what is good? Back again. Real Ass Recap, Trap Podcast. If you haven't subscribed, make sure you subscribe because we've been putting you up. We finally hit the 500 goal. We get to 1,000. All right, bro. I had to get through that because,
I know. I see that you rushed through that intro.
I was sorry because like when we talked about it earlier, I was like,
Yeah.
bro, have you seen the Lance Stephenson versus Michael Beasley 1v1 on the Next Chapter platform, bro?
I didn't see the full
Oh
game.
my God.
I saw the
whole thing.
highlights. I saw the
Ooh.
highlights, but I ain't gonna lie, it was exciting. But
From the beginning to end, bro.
what? So okay, what is this whole Next Chapter thing? Because I used to look at it like, okay, when I first seen them, because for a while they've been talking about it, but then
Yeah.
like it looked like Beasley had his own team. And then Lance had his own team, and then like they played against each other. But then they had like this big showdown yesterday on pay-per-view. A 1v1 on pay-per-view is crazy.
Bro,
What is the next chapter? Because I know the players, I know everything else basketball. I don't know who these guys are. Who are these guys?
yeah, so if for everyone that's not familiar, they're a bunch of like big YouTubers that build like their own platform. So like they're like a D3, D2 basketball players, you know what I'm saying? So basically they instead of going the college route and they try to get into like, obviously they make it to the NBA, they went into YouTube and they created this whole platform. Each one of them. So you have like Austin Millie, you have Devontae Frigga, you have what's his name? So Smooth or something like that. Yeah. So all the Mikey Williams. Yeah. So they created their own millions that they got, and then they all gathered together to create this platform called TNC, the Next Chapter. And a lot of the basketball like one-on-ones they had was just a bunch of them. It was just like them challenging each other.
Oh, okay. I
know
know.
what I'm saying? So they would challenge
I'm
each other. So like you have like Devontae Frigga play this guy, and
That's that curly hair kid.
Yeah, the curly hair
That
guy.
nigga be hit. That nigga can. He was at DreamCon.
He was there.
I think he was playing with Duke.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Yeah, I think he was on Duke's team, right?
Yeah. Duke team.
So then they basically they created they will play each other and everything. But one thing I will give them props is like even though they're not like very known like basketball players playing a 1-on-1, like as content creators, yes, as basketball players they're not. But like they did a good job of selling the players themselves.
They definitely did, bro.
So when they easily brought up transition like someone like John Wall or like Shrimper or like Michael Beasley or even Lance Stephenson, like they created the platform to host these players perfectly.
I saw one that played Sham God played Mario Chalmers, I believe.
Oh, there you go.
And
See?
I was like, damn, why are Chalmers and them playing these regular people? So yeah, that is dope that they can create that I guess that crowd to draw the niggas in.
So what they started doing too is with like these famous like John Wall and all these they started doing like the and one days, the mixtapes.
Yeah.
So they would like get a player and then like they would do all these content creating, like they would go on tour basically. They would like dress him up or something, or sneak him on the court in like a regular park or something. You know what I'm
I
saying?
saw one with Lou Williams when he walked up on the park. He had his hair like I got the video. They're like, ooh, Lou Williams. Like,
everyone's like, what? Yeah. So like,
Marcus Cousins did it too. Yeah, good.
Dude, they did a perfect. They created this platform. And it was perfect. And I followed Devontae Frigga with like, and I'll probably say his name wrong, but I'll say Frigga. I followed Frigga like from when he was just by himself.
Yeah.
And he like I followed all the way to like he did his competition. And then he started like he got so big that he put other people on, and that was cool. So now going forward, they since you were talking about Michael Beasley's team versus Lance Stephenson's team, something happened where like they were talking smack, and they're all like, let's put it to the test. Like, let's put you one-on-one, put it on the platform that you guys each one already been on. Yeah. Let's put some money behind it. A 1v1, 100K.
That game was interesting. Yeah.
I watched the game from the beginning to the end, and the only reason that caught my attention was the fact that it was the next chapter because I actually followed them. And then Lance Stephenson, like he's not that like long retired. He's you know what I'm saying.
He can still play right now.
He can still play, and I've seen Michael Beasley's 1v1 with Shrimper.
Oh yeah,
well yeah. So
Beasley's a beast, bro.
Beasley he's like a raw, just like grunt talent, bro.
If you want to say someone that got blackballed out the league to a degree, it was him. Like Beasley's good. I mean, you see the way he is, and it could be weird. Like he's not weird, but he's very outspoken, bro. So you see why he went through it. Beasley's not that old, bro.
He reminds me of Beverly.
Yes, but skilled.
Yeah.
So no, go ahead.
No, so like just watching this game, like, bro, this was interesting from beginning to end. And then when Michael Beasley won, bro, like I was like, what? This was cool. And then you mentioned the point, but I don't want to take the thunder.
Nah, say it. We a team. Say it.
If they introduce it in the All-Star game,
oh yeah,
you said that. I was like, bro, to see one like your favorite players 1v1.
Yeah.
But I had a counter thing. Like, would you agree or disagree on this point? Do you feel like their egos will be too big to even allow them to either get a crossover or dunked on, or like it's 20? It's I don't know. They're going to 21. It's 20 to 21. Three-pointer shot from the corner.
Okay.
Someone has to be on the receiving end of that.
This is the issue. That was a good way, Johnny. That was very good. I think the issue is this, bro. The ego is definitely the correct. That's number one answer you said. The other thing is, too, I think the reason why this worked out so well when it came to Beasley and Stephenson is because they're not in the league anymore, right?
Okay, yeah.
They have millions, right?
Right.
So to make 100,000, remember, because they doubled it. So they doubled it.
It was 50 and they made it to 100?
No, it was 100, and then Beasley said, double it.
Oh.
Double it. And then, so let's just say it was $200,000, but let's just say $200,000.
That's a lot of money.
That's a come up because you're not getting millions no more from the NBA. But the problem is with the All-Star game, like you said, the ego is one thing. Nigga, I ain't about to let you cross me in front of 50,000 people. That's one. And two, if you're a max player and you're making a big check, you losing doesn't hit you the same. So you might let somebody shoot. What I'm saying is like, when you're in the NBA, you're not really gonna give it your all because you're like, I'm still getting paid. This is not career ending. Lance Stephenson, even though he lost, it was still a good enough game where it's like, okay, Michael Beasley's clearly better, but I'm still getting paid. I'm sure you too. But when you're in the NBA, let's just say that you Giannis 1v1, you lose to
Cat. That would have been a good one though, bro.
Monday morning, you still got your check for gotten $3 million. You're good.
But you're gonna be ridiculed for like a couple of days though.
Hey, when niggas
come on, bro. You're gonna have to take that heat for a little bit.
There's so many arguments that you can make, but I agree with you. But nah, I want to kind of go back to just saying, dog, I didn't get to see the whole thing, but dude, from my perspective now, Flying J, I seen the build up. I was like, what? Because Beasley's been online for the last 8 months. I'm like, nigga, this nigga's crazy. But Beasley can hoop though, bro. Beasley went to the Heat, the Knicks, Timberwolves, Lakers, beast. Nigga, Beasley was giving Lance that goddamn mid-range footwork. One thing, a lot of people said that he was carrying. I was like, whatever. It's fine. Lance Stephenson, he kind of let me down. But I'll be real with you, Flying J. I never thought Lance Stephenson was on Beasley's level. I was like, nigga, you ain't like that.
Oh, dang.
Lance Stephenson played for Pacers, played for Lakers. You see, Lance Stephenson is hard. He got moved around a couple of times. So the point was, he was always like the joke of the NBA. He was the guy that blew in like a LeBron's ear. He was just that guy. It's like,
did he do the shoelace thing?
Yeah, like all that stuff. Like he was never like a joke, but he can hoop though. But like, I was like, this nigga ain't really. He really ain't that, dog. But Beasley, bro, I'm telling you, nigga got blackballed, bro. Like, Beasley was good. I don't know what it is about Michael Beasley, bro. Like, the league don't like that nigga, bro. Like,
I can see why.
Well, let me ask you a question. Why you say that?
Because
He's very outspoken.
very outspoken.
He said one of the best quotes I ever heard, though.
I want to hear it.
He said, "You do anything for $1, you do anything for $1. That's nasty. If you do anything for $1, you'll do anything for $1. That's nasty."
I
love that quote.
So he stands on business.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
So pretty much saying like, I didn't sell myself for money. And if you do sell yourself for money, that's nasty.
LeBron.
So it's in the NBA, I'm pretty sure they were like, look, we'll take you back, but you got to do this. Nigga, I ain't doing that. But go ahead, though, bro.
All I'm going to say is...
LeBron. I just caught that.
Yeah, you barely...
Go ahead.
Nah, I'm just saying LeBron is just like... Old LeBron, I can see it. Like, you still have the love for the game. You play for the art of the game.
But now it's money for you?
It's money for you, dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't argue with you today. Go ahead.
I just don't think the NBA to this nowadays, like, and I'm going to say this, since Allen Iverson,
stood on business.
The NBA is not, or I'm going to say corporates like NBA, the NFL, they do not like people that are outspoken, that they're not going to control, and that are going to put, that they potentially can tarnish the corporate image that they work for.
Colin Kaepernick.
He
ain't come back since.
What's his name? Oh, I can't even remember his name.
Ooh.
The coach's son. Shadir Sanders.
They hating on that nigga. Oh,
hating on him. You know what I'm saying? So like I'm noticing that a lot more now, bro.
No, I agree with you. I mean, like you said, so back to your point with the whole Beasley thing. Yeah, I mean, I don't think Beasley. You know what it is, bro? I wonder what it is. Do you think it's a control thing where it's like why do you think if they're outspoken? Like, okay, perfect example. And this is a really good segue. Angel Reese right now, bro. She talks spicy. She talks spicy. I'm learning from you. She talks spicy on camera, and then I'm like, dude, half the things you say if you're in the NBA, you be fined. And I'm not dissing her.
Your whole salary?
You be fined your whole salary. The NBA nigga Draymond be goddamn saying the wrong thing.
He's paying someone's checks.
Bro, you know what he said? Draymond said before in an interview? He said the reason why he stopped trying to get fined so much because he realized they took $100,000 from him. He was mad, but he said, my mom made less than that in a year.
A lot of us made less than that.
And because I said this one thing, they took that from me, that affected me. That's how much money just goes to these niggas, bro. So when you talk about Beasley, bro, I feel you, dog. Like, he should get a chance, though.
Like I said, the leagues are not made for people like him, bro. They're not. The only reason I say that, like, because like someone that's outspoken like that, have a dumbass reporter ask the wrong question and have him speak on that.
Bro,
you can't control that, bro.
I'm glad you said that.
You know
bro, do you think that is... You watch Beasley and Ziaz?
Yep.
I'm going to give you one of them Ziaz takes. Do you think the NBA secretly hires reporters to F niggas up and say the wrong thing to find them?
Oh.
Like, do you think they put them like... Because I love what you just said, bro. Like, perfect example. Jalen Brunson, the New York Knicks, they just lost in the goddamn playoffs. Literally right after he goes to the freaking post conference, they're like, do you think his coach, do you think that Tibbs was the right guy for the job? He's like, nigga, we just lost.
Yeah.
Like, what is that question you're asking me? So do you think they purposely have secret reporters that are there to push the envelope to kind of throw a nigga off and say the wrong thing and like disrupt the energy of the locker room?
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. From like, yeah, you could when you're in those interviews and you actually like watch them on ESPN, you're all like, who the fuck is like, who let this guy in, bro? Like, you know, it's just like, are you stupid or something? Did you not watch the game? Like, what it is, they ask rhetorical questions.
Very. Like
you can obviously answer that question yourself. You don't need to ask them. And then the dude is like already getting shit from his fans and everything. You're just gonna like beat a dead horse. Like I never liked that part of sports, competitive sport or professional competitive sports, is the fact that we have reporters and that they make it worse, bro. Like you could see how nasty their face is. Like when Giannis lost.
Oh god,
and he still had to talk about the whole thing about like the Halliburton's dad. Mm-hmm. And like, bro, if I was there, I was just like, hurry up, ask your next question. Like, get me out of here, bro. Like, I don't want to be here no more, dog. Like, why am I still entertaining this? Like,
I'm with you, dog. So let me ask you this one question, and we can wrap this up. So bringing it back to the Beasley versus Lance Stephenson.
Oh yeah.
With the success of that, and I say success because I've heard Gil's Arena, they were talking about doing it because Brandon Jennings had people that wanted to like play him, whatever. Were you entertained enough to where you want to keep seeing this happen? Because Kyrie Irving was there too.
Yeah.
So were you entertained enough that you think that this could become like more than just a once in a lifetime thing? In a sense, like if you saw this on the regular, maybe 3 times a year, you see legendary players play 1v1. Would you be entertained to like buy the pay-per-view? Or would you be like, nah, I ain't buying that? Or you know what I'm saying?
If it's still the same way that
the same format that you just saw.
Same format, I'd be willing to pay for the next one.
Damn.
Like that was amazing.
But what did you like about it? That because I know that you like basketball, but like, what did you like about it? I know what I liked about it. It was the fact that like I always felt this nigga Beasley was really good, but the NBA blackballed him, so
he finally gets to show his chance.
So what was it about it that you liked so much?
Let me give you one thing. I'll give you one thing. So why I liked it so much is that it was a good game, bro. Like I love the underdogness that it wasn't
no blowout. It
wasn't a blowout.
No blowout.
They had to take breaks. The ref. Did you see the faces on the ref? They were not themselves.
It was work. They was
bro,
working.
they were just like like Beasley would come up to them. He just like yeah. Like bro, they look like they were earning every dollar they were getting paid.
Yeah.
Bro, so to see this, bro, like. Imagine if in some hypothetical universe or dimension that this will exist. Imagine we get Allen Iverson versus somebody. We get to see our legend Allen Iverson. He kind of played in the big three with Ice Cube, but like that was kind of lame, bro. Like the three,
you know, the big three.
It's just like a minier version of the NBA.
It's like getting your legends at a discounted, not money, but discounted skill rate.
Yeah, some people are still getting it. So my thing is like. Oh yeah, I just pressed that.
Go.
No, it's still going. So I would like to see not retired players because like Lance Stephenson, he was retired, but like he still look like he was.
I don't think Lance is 40. I think Lance is like 30, 37, 38.
I feel like he just fizzled out just because of business terms, not necessarily because he retired. But like I would like to see this again. I don't even know who would be a good like next. So Michael Beasley.
So the next one is Brandon Jennings. That's when it's so this is about Brandon Jennings can go against like. What was it? There's a few guys, but Brandon Jennings was like, I'll play anybody. So that's who the next one they're trying to not TNC, but Gil's Arena is trying to put that together. Brandon Jennings versus either like Patrick Beverly. There's a few of them, bro. There's a few of them we're talking about, bro.
No, but I'll end it on this. I love the fact that like a smaller platform was able to get an opportunity at like some superstars that it used to be like, you know, some of our heroes and stuff like that. But why does Gil Arenas like someone like him and his platform like, oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, bro, no, like.
So Gil saying he had it. This is what they said.
Man.
They said Gil said he had it first, but I'm like,
nah.
But you know, Gil does do a lot of like 2-on-2 competitions in his backyard for his show.
Yeah.
But one thing that I would say to kind of support what you said too about the whole like you would watch it was like I was reading the comments this morning, bro, because I think it happened last night. I was reading some of the comments, bro, and you're right, bro. Like I saw there was people in there, guys, females that was like, where was this set? Now they were like, where was this set? I would have watched it. I'm like, damn, this thing is kind of. I always thought 1v1 be kind of boring, but I'm like, wait a minute. Kyrie Irving was there as a goddamn host, my nigga.
What about Kyrie Irving versus Allen Iverson?
Oh, woo! I be real with you.
I pay for that.
This is
bro.
This is what shocked me with Kyrie.
Go.
Kyrie was like, Beasley's the one guy I never want to play. That's how good Beasley is. You know what's crazy? Do you think this 1v1 could potentially affect, let's just say Beasley getting like a veteran minimum contract? Like, do you think NBA seems to be like, you know what?
Let me adopt it.
I saw you killing this nigga. Let me give you a little 1-year contract because he's older now. I think Beasley's like 38. So do you think like from this that niggas can start getting like little? Okay, how about this? Do you think this can be used like AAU basketball to kind of like put into a player's resume?
If you're not like washed up and like you probably fizzled out like a little bit early in your career and you didn't like and probably you didn't get that opportunity and you played in this platform against someone that's like high caliber, definitely, bro. Like why wouldn't you be able to like, you know, showcase your skills on something on a big platform against someone that I think Lance Stephenson was like a good competitor. Okay. Like at a high caliber. So I definitely if you can show that, I mean, why not get someone? I think Michael Beasley could still do it.
So it's not a rumor. This is just internet talk. I saw an image where they said the Lakers should sign Beasley. Would you take it at his age, 38?
For how much?
Veteran minimum, like $2 million.
I take him.
Okay,
I take him, bro. $2 million. That's easy, bro. That's easy.
That's it.
Give LeBron maybe a fighting chance.
Yeah, hey, the way he was hooping like that, nasty.
And then this is me being ignorant. Like, what he's a big man position or he's a center.
He might be like a power forward, probably like a 3 or 4. Pretty much he's like the same position LeBron would be.
I can see him off the bench.
Yeah.
I can see him off the bench. But but the Lakers need a big man. That's where we're flying.
I mean, let's not get into that. Lakers let us down this year. Hey, Luka been on the diet. The nigga eating strawberries. But anyways, appreciate y'all letting us vent this to you guys. But y'all let us know what y'all think about the 1v1 between Lance Stephenson and Michael Beasley. People were saying that there was carrying. There was a lot of stuff that being called. How y'all feel about it? But other than that, if you guys are watching this and not subscribed, that's effed up. Help us out in the comments. Love y'all. Peace.
Peace.